Okay, fam, here's a great way for you to get involved, especially those of you who are very concerned about the voting numbers and not enough people are talking about it.
The Election Truth Alliance have pulled together an audit advocacy toolkit, okay?
You can go to their website, electiontruthalliance.org. They're also on YouTube if you want to watch and share their videos. They have a bunch of resources for helping us get the word out. Now listen, the other night I was on a private call with Election Truth Alliance and a few other creators in this space. There were many things we discussed, chief among them being how to get around the suppression that a lot of creators talking about that issue, the big contest that they're facing. But there are two big takeaways that I brought away from this conversation. Number one, that the Election Truth Alliance is a nonpartisan organization. And as such, they are not outwardly saying what they think, what they feel. They are placing the evidence before you so that everyone may draw their own conclusion. However, those of us who are interacting with their data, we get to say the quiet part out loud. They can't, we must. Which means they cannot say, DJT cheated, but we can and we should if that's the conclusion that we feel, which by the way, he fucking did. And they have the data and the receipts to prove it. The second key takeaway, which is one of those so obvious I can't believe I didn't think of it before kind of things. Second key takeaway. The reason that Biden won in 2020 is because it was during COVID and there was a huge number of mail-in ballots that we had not seen before. Remember they changed the way you can vote. They expanded pre-voting, mail-in, early voting, all these other ways that you can vote not in person because of the pandemic. Now those are the votes that cannot be electronically manipulated. And we remember how long it took and how fiercely they contested those numbers. And that all led to J6. And by the way, that's what we're hearing now. I keep getting tagged in the video where he said it again. He claimed it again. Let's pause for a minute and unpack what he's actually saying. He is still reiterating his claim that Biden stole it. He's not saying that he stole it. He's saying, well, Biden stole it in 2020. And because of that, there was a 4-year gap that he was not president, but he's president again. That's what he's saying. But remember, every accusation is a confession. Why do you think that's what he screamed, that they stole it? Because that was their plan. That was their attempt. And when it didn't happen their way, they claimed that the other guy must have. He must have. And with all abusive narcissists, they will accuse you of doing the thing that they are doing. That way, when you find out evidence or suspect something, you will never accuse them. That's why they call all of us blue folk conspiracy theorists. Oh, you believe in conspiracies. Because they don't want us to look into the conspiracy of what they've done. Now, these are all my personal opinions. These are outside of what Spirit has shown me. This is me being a human looking at the numbers. But what Spirit has shown me, as I talked about in my previous videos this week, what I brought through in my May Psychic Preview event, which that's still put the link in bio, what's coming next for May, they have shown me repeatedly that the truth of what happened last November will be revealed. So instead of anyone coming in here my comments to tell me I'm delusional, I'm conspiracy theorist, nothing is ever happening, no one's coming to save us, no one's going to look into it, how about you do those things? How about you go look into what the people are doing, what truth they've brought out, what data, what receipts they have. You go look into it. And then you go talk to your representatives and you spread the word and you get it out there. We don't have a savior coming to save us. We are saving ourselves. And this is one of the ways that we do it. So there's your action item for today. Go to electiontruthalliance.org, get the toolkit, and get to work.